Hello, Cancerians. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. And beautiful Cancerians, let us see what is coming through for you at this time. Okay, we have received Reaturos, Kiviash, Kitur, Kiavato, Lova, Kiato, Kivi. We have received your information. Now it's time for your integration. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Viatur talavarosh ki tireash ki atosh. Deep breath out. Viliesh ki atur talavalosh ki aziresh. Deep breath in. Viaturos ki atarosh talozatos rivir ki aziresh. Deep breath out. Ki avutorikiesh ki latur talozatos ki avir. Deep breath in. Viatos ki tur talovaloresh ki atirosh. And a deep breath out. Viatir ki azarosh. Keep breathing at ease. Talvelovem miatovem. Talvelovem miatovem. Talvelovem miatovem. Viakirikiesh katir. Cancerians, a tranquility returns to you. Okay, so this week, Cancerians, this week and the next few weeks, you might find yourself a little bit in a dazed frequency. And it doesn't mean that you can't be focused or you're not grounded. You're focused, you're grounded, you're doing your work, you're engaging with people. And yet you almost have a bit of a softer, hazy frequency about you, a lightness to you, a detachment from the almost the harshness or the speed or the intensity of the physical realm, simply floating in air. And you are asked to embrace this lightness, to embrace this it feels floaty energy, moment to moment energy, not much happening in your mind in terms of thinking about the future, planning and problem solving, and you are just simply moment to moment enjoying your experiences. And you are encouraged just to remain here, to remain in this whimsy, right? You're not really, if somebody wants you to make plans for next week, it's not really something you're interested in. If somebody wants to, come in, it's like, actually, just you do you, what you feel, okay, and I'll come through. If it doesn't align with you, you'll obviously say no. You will feel that no, that doesn't resonate. Yet, it's a very happy-go-lucky, bouncy, moment-to-moment, tranquil, whimsy kind of energy. And you're asked to go with it and surrender. Why? Source is finally bringing in your materializations, your manifestations, what you've been asking for. There's an alignment happening. There are opportunities coming through which require a very light touch. Almost as though here you're walking, but you're not really quite hitting the ground. As soon as you hit the ground, it's almost that you fix the positioning there, and then that sort of it interferes with the integrations of what's coming. So you are just in this very floaty, not really touching the ground, but just barely there. And you're asked just to be there, this lightness that you feel. And again, you'll still be able to work, you'll still be able to focus, you'll still be able to be here. You're just not caught up in the haziness, in the logistics, in the problems, in the noise. You're just not caught up in things. You're just feeling very much in your own world, very Piscean energy, really. We're feeling very dreamy, very otherworldly frequency, very nebulous. And you're asked just to surrender there. It's a very enjoyable feeling, for you feel light, you don't feel so bogged down by daily things, and also you are very much enjoying the opportunities. It's beautiful things are happening for you, beautiful experiences, fun experiences, wonderful, interesting conversations, opportunities and healings coming in, your problems or your wants and desires being solved and being resolved in unexpected ways, fun ways, unexpected ways, whimsy ways. Um, you know, maybe you are needing extra money. All of a sudden, you go into a shop and you happen to be the 100th customer, and the 100th customer for that day wins cash prize. Stuff like that. It's just like, oh, okay, cool. And you're just going with it. Somebody offering you, hey, so we're going away for the weekend and we have space for you and we thought we would love for you to come through. We've got everything. We have, we have, don't worry about transport, don't worry about accommodation, don't worry, we've got you. All you need to do is pack this, because it's this kind of space, pack these kinds of clothes, and we just need you. We want to take you with us. We enjoy your energy. We love who you are. We love your vibe. And we've done so much for us. We just want to, kidnap you for the weekend and have a good time with you. Okay. It feels like that. Just these opportunities and experiences just unfolding. And the more you are just light, not controlling, not deciding, this is how this weekend is going to plan out, or this is how this day, but just observing and floating and going along. It's really your luck maker. It's really, that's the key. That's the key to the manifestations at this time for you Cancerians. That's the key for you bringing things in, and you will feel it. As soon as you try to calculate or try to solve, it feels off. You actually feel irritable. You feel frustrated. You feel anxious. And things feel heavy. You literally feel a heaviness around you. And as soon as you just release it and you put on a good song and you dance around the house or you dance in the sun around your garden and you let go, you feel good. And you might feel, oh, this is irresponsible. I actually should go. And so saying, no, it's that feeling of goodness. That's the key. Keep that. Should it feel good, or should you sitting and planning have felt good, then yes, stay there. But it doesn't feel good. You trying to sort it out and figure it out. What feels good is you in the sun. Be there. That's the key. So if you're asking, okay, so how do I bring more money in? How do I heal this relationship? How? Source is saying release, detach, be light, be whimsical, be ethereal, be non-bothered by anything. Detach from everything. Be present each moment and be there. It might be frustrating because you might have a sense of urgency about you. Source, I can't just be light. I've got this interview next week for a job. Or source, I can't just be light. There's this big thing I'm planning, or there's this big event happening, and source is saying, your urgency and the importance of it, as much as it is a very human way, it doesn't assist you in the manifesting of it. The energies are not responding to your urgency. The laws of attraction aren't saying, oh, they're urgent, let's go faster. The weavings of creation aren't, oh, let's go faster. Nothing is moved by your sense of urgency besides your own emotions, frustration and anxiety and everything else. So should you just be light and easy about it, you will see that everything works out in beautiful manifestation, harmony, and with all the details worked out, and with a quality of rich abundance and richness. The more, the lighter you are, the richer it is. So, for example, you needing more money, right? And forcing yourself. Remember, if you're inspired, if all of a sudden you feel, oh, go to the yellow pages, oh, look up the yellow pages. I don't know if the yellow pages still do this, sorry, I'm a bit old school, but hey, go online to this website or, LinkedIn or whatever. I do not know. Our work doesn't do that kind of corporate sort of CV stuff. So anyway, go here. If you're inspired to go there and you feel, okay, no, source, I'm called to go here. I'm called to look for this job, and oh, this is popping. Okay, let's just do it. Then yes, of course, then do that because it's in the realm of light and whimsy. You were busy going for a walk in the park and all of a sudden you feel this inspiration to sit down by a laptop. Absolutely. But if you are forcing yourself, so, oh no, I need to get extra money because I need it now. I have to sit down now and I have to now look. And if you're forcing yourself in that way, you might find something and it might be rewarding and you might receive a little bit of money, right? But should you just release and be in that lightness and oh, go into that shop and you go into that shop. Oh, you're the 100th customer and you win a cash prize. The cash prize is 10 times as much as that job you efforted in looking. Richness. There is a richer, more abundant experiencing of what you want should you just let go moment to moment. I'm going to look at the tarot card because that's the tarot card that came through immediately in our mind's eye, in our vibrational field when we channeled your energy, Cancerians, and it literally describes the energy we feel you are to embody in the next few weeks. And you'll feel it. It's almost as though the energy just comes upon you and you feel, actually, I must just be light. From the Osho Zen Tarot deck. Look at that being. La, 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 la. That is what we feel. Moment to moment, light and light, just tranquil. And you see all the structure, the buildings. This is you maybe in the city, in the urban life, in your workplace, in those rules, in the workplace, corporate, maybe even with your family. And yet here you are, this is what you're experiencing. So everybody in the office buildings, traffic, and all that urban, realistic, even maybe if you're not urban, say maybe you're in the country or whatever you might be, just the structure that you are usually operating in all around you, and then yet this is what you are actually experiencing. This multicolor, technicolor waves of wondery, psychedelic happiness floating from one stone to the next upon these oceans and rivers of source. Okay, and in this tarot it's the Two of Pentacles, so it brings balancing coming into your life. Okay, and we feel that balancing is these beautiful, extraordinary experiences coming out of nowhere to fulfill and to assist you at this time. Okay, so beautiful Cancerians, a lightness comes through, and Source asks you to be that lightness, to embrace it. Wherever you are right now, release, detach. No matter how urgent, release, detach. Let it go. Okay, Source, we let go. We let go and we offer everything to you. And we allow you, Source within us, Source who understands and knows and feels every single thing that we are. So much more than we even know. Because Source, you haven't been conditioned. You haven't been conditioned by this physical realm. You are still free. And we are now aligning to the freedom of you. So we trust you, and you in your freedom. We surrender all that we are. And we witness how do you, Source, how you see this all unfolding, because you see it in a different way. We see the buildings, we see the structure, we see the physical. You see the energy, you see the oceans of abundance, you feel the infinite colors, the infinite ways in which we may manifest our life. So, Source, we surrender to you, and we are just going to allow your infinite guidance to guide us wherever we may go, wherever we may be, and to bring through experiences. Should we need to do something, we will know. You will let us know. We trust this. We trust that you will show us, you will let us know. We will not be left alone. We will not be left to look foolish at the end of the path, as though we were expected to do something and yet we were, just waiting for something. It's not that kind of energy. It's not a lazy, complacent energy. This is an open, receptive energy source to you. And we trust where we flow with you at this time. Okay, beautiful beings, we are ready for your grounding. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, viatur talavaros kiviria zatos. Deep breath out, viaturos talazatos rivires kiatir. Deep breath in, vilatos kiatur kiazatos revires. Deep breath out, kiavatos kiatur talavires kiatir. Keep breathing at ease. Vires kiaturos talazatos rivires kiatar. Kies kia vires, kies kia vi. Kies kia vires, kies kia vi. Divine alignment, divine timing. All the forces of creation and universe conspiring, orchestrating to align with you, to provide for you, to offer you everything you've ever wanted. Raturos talavaros, raturos talavi. Riekeshkatu, riavato taravi. Blessed be.